I'm JD. This is my man Steve, and we are going to be reacting to the new Hunger Games movie, Sunrise on the Reaping. They just dropped the trailer, so let's check it out and watch and react to it right now.
Hamish Abernathy. I bet I know a thing or two about you. You love her and she loves you. But now, you are on your own.
Welcome to the Second Quarter Quell.
You have no idea what's in store for you. Twice the number of tributes, twice the glory.
It's a prequel. That's what I thought.
Save your life.
I was trying to get.
Yep, because I knew the name, and I know Hamish, and I was like, oh, that's him when he's young now. Okay.
Having a moment.
What do you think about the games having 100% more competitors than usual?
From what I've seen, they're 100% stupid as usual. President Snow has all the power.
Why do you submit to it all?
If we can stop the games, we can stop the Capitol too.
The arena, it's a killing machine. But all machines can be broken.
Go out there and make them remember you.
I'm sick of living in fear. Just surviving. We're not animals to kill for their entertainment.
If you disobey me, we shall open the bloodbath with the longest, most drawn-out death your people have ever seen. And may the odds be.
All right, I'll let you go first. Your face is how I'm feeling.
A lot of questions.
Yep. Your face is how I'm
I have a
feeling.
lot of question marks. Let me start off by saying I like the first Hunger Games fan. I'm not a super fan of the movies or the books. So I know there's a strong fan base out there. So like I said, I enjoyed the first one. The movie the franchise kind of went a little long for me. So this is not a movie I was necessarily asking for.
Right.
And it's following this trend that a lot of these franchises go, when it's done, let's do a prequel, let's take it before.
Yep.
So with this one, it seems like a lot of the similar things that we've done already, but with a lower budget.
Mm-hmm.
A lower budget.
Mm-hmm.
So I can tell the studio maybe not as confident in this.
Mm-hmm.
I like some of the actors that I'm seeing in here. I know Macaulay Culkin's brother. I've seen him in there already.
Mm-hmm.
So this was what I'm willing to give a chance, but I won't be skipping into the theater for this.
Yeah. I'm a little I feel like I'm a little to some degree biased, only because I heard someone talk about this trailer and they were saying how incredible it was. So unless it's just something in the source material that I'm missing out on, this doesn't look that like incredible.
No.
And like I mean maybe it's just because I don't know the story. Like this is bad, because most things I feel like, and you would apply to this too. Most of the things that we talk about and watch, like, we're relative authorities on them. Like, we know pretty much everything. I feel like I'm missing parts of this because I don't know the story. So like maybe a true fan would look at this and be like, man, this looks great. But I look at this and I'm like, I don't know. Like this part here that we were looking at and them coming up You know, like that to me was an amazing part of the first movie. Like, and I read the books. Like I was super excited for the movie. So like I saw the movie was coming out probably like maybe 3 months in advance. And I didn't know anything about the Hunger Games at all. So I was like, oh, this looks interesting. I saw that first trailer and I was like, oh, they're on books. They're based on books. Okay, let me go read them. So like I legit went and read them. And I watched that first movie and I was like kind of underwhelmed by it because I feel like the books are incredible. Yeah. Like I really I flew through them. I'm not like really a reader, and I flew through them. Like legit week and a half read through all 3 of the books. And I was like, wow, this was great. So but then I saw the movie and I was kind of let down by it. But it still had some of the elements that I liked. I felt that they sort of PG-13'd the books, and the books are definitely rated R. There's a lot of like very violent things that happen in the book. And if that's the case with this as well, and the way I see it, it's looking like that. I wish that they would have taken the R-rated approach to this, because I feel like you could really do something if you splice the sort of like colorful backdrop of these games with real life stakes and, you know, real life violence, and not as movie cartoony as they make it appear. Because there were certain things that happened in that first book that were like brutal. There were characters who died who didn't die in the movie, and it was just like I don't like that. So yeah, I don't know the source material really well, but like as soon as I saw Haymitch on there, I was like, oh, I know him from the first movie. So, and he was older. I think he was played by Woody Harrelson in the movie. So like seeing him on here and he was young, I was like, oh, they're doing like a prequel. So that's why I stopped in the middle, like, oh, let me read this real quick. But yeah, I mean, I
do you think if they did the R-rated approach, I hear you, and I think that's a pretty good idea. Do you think that they would be worried about losing a strong part of their audience?
I think so, because you know they're in that that's I forgot the name of the genre, but it's like the tween age, like the 13 to 17 demographic is where that some of this is like aimed at. They probably would. They usually go for like the male heartthrob role for the main characters and stuff too. So like I get that. Yeah, I think they would lose some of their gusto by doing that, but I think that you also would build and expand your fan base a little bit too, based on people that are a little bit older and looking for a little bit more. Yeah. And I mean, like I said, I don't mind the theatrical points of this. I don't mind the crazy costumes and the bright colors, but if you transpose that with like the real stakes, and you also had the dirty, the gritty, the grimy things that happen in the books like actually be betrayed in the movies. Like like I said, there were some people who got unalived in the books and like very brutal detail. Like very, 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 like if they did everything as usual, but then when it came to those things, they showed like everything and made it brutal. Like there was one character who passed away in the books who was a younger character that I legit like got teary-eyed reading, because she was a sympathetic figure in the books, and then died in a very brutal way. And like they described it to a T. So when I went to go watch the movie and it didn't happen like that, I was like, oh man, like come on now, come on. So I really hope that I hope they strike a better balance between that and this, because I think that there's the story is good enough that you can tell a good story and tell something that's going to appeal to people of our age, and not just to people who are 14, 16 that are really gonna maybe see something like this but aren't gonna feel like the violence level as well. So I don't know, I'm a little torn. I'll if the reviews are good, I'll check it out. I probably won't go to the theater to watch it.
No, I'm not doing that either.
But if it's if the reviews are good and it's I catch it on streaming at some point, I'll check it out then. But otherwise, I don't know. That's how we feel, though. How do you guys feel? Please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, Drop those comments. If you disagree with us, let us know. But one thing you can't disagree with is that Watch Stuff With Us will be in the mix in 2026. My name is JD. That right there is my main man, Steve, in the building. In the building. So please come back to Watch Stuff With Us whenever you get an opportunity to. And just know that we will see you when we see you. Peace and love.